the next part of the tree of life that we're going to be talking about is Hod and Netzach. Now, Hod means splendor and Netzach means victory. And here, we just talked about Yesod in the last video. Yesod, Hod, and Netzach together form a triad. And this triad relates to our personality, that part of ourselves that we show to the world. This is often who we often think this is who we are, but it's not really who we are. It's just the mask that we put in front of our real self so that we can interface with the world and present ourselves in a way that we want people to perceive us. So in Yesod, we've identified what are some of those habitual ways that I have been living. What are some of the subconscious patterns that are maybe getting in my way that I need to unroot? As we come into Hod and Netzach, we start really shedding light into more of our conscious mind and start really discerning what is it that I need to cut away and what do I need to keep. So in Hod, the virtue in Hod is about truthfulness, right? So it's about telling ourselves the truth. Whereas the vice in Hod is the falsehood. Where are we lying to ourselves? Where are we lying to others or being, maybe dishonest or out of integrity? And so Hod really gets us thinking about, what really is the truth about myself? Who am I really? What am I, right? So in Kabbalah, we ask these 5 questions that are the 5 most important questions you could possibly ask yourself, which is who am I? What am I? Where do I come from? Where am I going? And what is my purpose in life? And so we really start to engage our conscious mind and our personal connection to our deeper self to tell ourselves the truth and to start shedding away what are those false identities that don't serve me anymore. Now, Hod is also our rational mind. It's our intellect. It's our ability to harness our will to create. It's that part of us that has goals and is very organized and, pursues those things that we want to create in our life. And it's also about just our analytical mind. When we are too much in our analytical mind, then we're not in balance because we need to balance this with Netzach. Netzach is about it's almost like the opposite. Netzach is our emotions. It's our feelings. It's our creative side. It's our intuitive side. And this is, if Hod is like the scientist or, the communicator, Netzach is more like the artist or the creative idea person. And the two together must be balanced, right? Hod is like your left brain. Netzach is like your right brain. And so we want to have both of these in balance. Now, in order to come into the virtues in Netzach, which means victory, we need to have victory over negative emotions, emotional attachments from the past, victory over any place where we might resist our progression or try to hold ourselves back in life. So this victory is about really identifying what do I need to cut away? What are the things I need to let go of from the past so that I can truly free up the energy that I've been, consumed with just trying to hold on to these things, just free myself from that so that I can really move forward. And as we start really unearthing all these things in the personality that are not part of the true self, we identify usually some things from our history, our past, often our childhood, where we first establish those patterns, those imbalances. So as we raise higher onto the tree, to the next part, we're going to start coming into how do we heal? How do we really reclaim the truth of who we are? So come back for the next one to get more.